So lastly, it says I need a factor using GCF and distributive property. So guys, this is pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and just take my numbers out. So I have 44, and by numbers I mean coefficients and constants. So everybody see where I pulled 44, 55, and 66 from? So what I need to do is the ladder method. I first need to find the GCF of all three of these numbers. If you can visually see it right now, that's great. But if you can't, let's go ahead and work. So remember I told you this spot is reserved for a very special number. It's actually reserved for the prime number. So I'm going to look. Can 2 go into these numbers? No, it cannot. Not evenly. Can't go into 55. 3? Nope. 5? Nope, not all of them. 7, nope. My next prime number is 11. That actually goes into all three numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 11 here. 11 goes into 44 4 times, into 55 5 times, and into 66 6 times. I'm going to stop right here, okay? This is prime. I can no longer factor any more prime numbers. So these numbers are very important. So if I set up my distributive property, I know that my GCF is 11. That's on the outside, right? 11 is going to go outside of my parentheses. And 4 is going to go inside along with 5 and 6. All right. Now, I'm not done yet because 4 was simplified from 44, and 44 was attached to an x. So I need to go back down here and add an x next to 4 in order to make that expression true. All right. Now, one more thing. I didn't add these together because they were not like terms. Do you see for this y and that x? Not the same thing. So you notice that there's a plus sign between these two terms. So I'm going to come down here and add my plus sign. Okay. Now, 5 was simplified from 55, and 55 was attached to a y, the coefficient of y. So I got to put a y down here. And there's also a plus sign, so I'm going to put plus. Oops. Now 6 was simplified from 66, and 6 wasn't attached to anything, so I can leave 6 down here. If you want to check to see if you did it right, just distribute 11 to all the terms inside your parentheses. 11 times 4x is 44x. 11 times 5y is 55y. And 11 times 6 is, I'm running out of space. Sorry, guys. Let me rewrite that. Eleven times 6 is 66. Does this expression match that expression? It sure does. So, guys, good luck tonight. Get a lot of sleep. Don't stress out. You're going to do great. I know you will. And I will see you tomorrow. All right? If you have any questions, you can send them to me on Remind. Good night.